It really does suck that the Me Too movement, like, completely failed, unfortunately. Like, it was already illegal, but the effort was to normalize a culture of believing victims, which unfortunately just did not happen. Um, like, right-wing media dogpiled, and the issue got kind of dropped. And now, like, our current sitting president lost a civil case about sexual assault and then immediately went to run the presidency. So, yeah. Yeah, there's been a backlash. Now you know, you have more guys than ever, despite the fact that false accusations are incredibly rare relative to rape. You've got a bunch of guys who are like, yeah, you got to be careful with a female because, like, if you have sex and later she regrets it, she could accuse you of raping her. Shit doesn't happen. I mean, it can happen, but it doesn't happen any more than other false accusation crimes, like false accusations of murder or battery. It can happen. It's just like anything can happen, pussy. I don't know. Come on. If you accuse someone of raping or lying, you should get prison time that your would-be rapist would have gotten. Dog, quit letting your fear of women get pressed on you by people on the internet, okay? This is not a real problem. This is like 12-year-old posting, okay? This shit goes hard in the playground. Is like really fucking common. You really want it, so how do you determine if a rape accusation's false? Like if they fail to convict, and then the woman who was raped gets 30 years or whatever? No, I don't think so. If it's found that you've lied in a police report, which is what a false rape accusation is, that's already a crime. You can already go to jail for that. It's you have to proportion your response to this stuff in relation to the evidence of the problem. Like, are sharks scary? Yes. How much money should we dedicate to preventing shark attacks? Probably not that much because they don't happen that often. Rape happens, statistically speaking, since I've started this sentence, someone watching has been raped, okay? Shit is so fucking common. If you talk to women, I know tough for many of you, but one day you'll get there, a lot of them have stories. Them or a friend, someone they're close to, maybe like an almost incident. Shit's really common. Really, 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 really common. False accusations? Oh yeah, I've heard a few stories on the internet. I'm just saying, like, you gotta proportion your response to this shit line the problem. Rape's a serious problem. I know some people might get mad at me for this one, but I mean it. Rape is bad. I think a lot of guys don't get this because women don't talk about it, because women are kind of educated not to trust guys with this information, which is fair because a lot of guys, like a woman will tell a guy a story of her being raped when she was 16, and the guy will think for a second and say, well, was his dick bigger than mine? Like, it's a lot of guys are fucking psychopaths on the topic, so women don't talk about it, and then you get the problem, you know?